Hi everyone, and a massive thank you as always to all of the community members over at Open Media One channel on Telegram. Also, massive thank you to all of the other channels on Telegram and on other platforms, the members, the admin, the team, and of course the channel owners who are all sharing content that each of us are doing at the moment, helping others. Really appreciate all the good that you all do. For today's vid, we're looking at the curious low cases and deaths in Haiti during this pandemic. We're going to look at some screenshots. We're going to look at mainstream media articles so nobody can refute anything. And we're going to basically weigh up what's happened in Haiti. Bear with me. We'll be short, we'll be sweet, and I'll get through the facts as quickly as possible with you all. And stay to the end because I want to mention another video that will be coming out very soon. Now, let's get stuck into this, guys. Looking at this screenshot here, it tells us that the population in Haiti is expected to reach 11.68 million by the end of 2022. So we've got over 11 million people in Haiti at the moment, okay? All of this you can search for yourself online as always, and I will provide links to any articles that I share within this vid. We're going to look next at the Haiti vaccination rate. Now, I know you're used to seeing countries with really high into the millions vaccinations. Haiti didn't have that at all. As we scroll to the next screenshot, you can see quite clearly that Haiti have given 352,000 doses. There is 161,000 people fully vaccinated in Haiti out of 11 million. And the percentage of population which are fully vaccinated in Haiti is only 1.4%. Now, next we're going to look at the coronavirus deaths that happened from COVID. So all of the people that died from COVID in Haiti. Remembering they have one of the lowest vaccination rates in the whole entire world. Before anybody says anything to me as well, I know I'm going to get flooded with comments about PCR testing and they didn't have testing and they didn't have this and their health systems are poor so they couldn't report properly. I appreciate that, I really do. But I'm going to show you a fact here where you can't use those claims to account for the low numbers. So let's get going. Now, we look here, Haiti, they had 32,131 cases in total out of 11 million people. As I just said, you could say, oh, they didn't have great reporting, they didn't have that. Understood. They had 838 deaths at the time of this video being recorded. 838 deaths. That number there is very important because you can say what you like about the PCR testing, you can say what you like about the health system, they're not reporting, but are they hiding bodies everywhere? Are they hiding thousands upon thousands of COVID deaths and bodies? 838 deaths, people. Now, we're going to look at some of the mainstream media articles and searches that I've done so you can see for yourself. Reuters, everybody always quotes Reuters if they're disputing anything. There, in black and white, there have been 31,980 infections and 837 coronavirus-related deaths reported in the country since the pandemic began. That was the 15th of July, 2022. Okay, see it for yourself. Again, do a search. You'll see this for yourself if you come up. Reuters are renowned for one of the people who people use as a way to refute any conspiracy theories or things like that. We're talking facts here, people. We're talking facts. And I'm going to show you, at the end of this video, another country which has less than half the amount of people and has a disproportionate amount of deaths. And of course, they are highly vaccinated in that country. So do stay there. We're going to whiz through this as quickly as possible because I want the comments coming in from this. I want to know why. I want to know why. Why is there only 838 deaths from COVID in Haiti and they're one of the lowest vaccinated countries in the world? Tell me why. And if you're a person who believes in the mainstream media or the government, you know, I totally understand. But give me the reason. Give me the factual, logical reason why this has happened, why these are the facts that we can all look at. Because it doesn't add up. Let's keep going. So you're going to see some screenshots here regarding all the news articles, Haiti not having vaccines delivered at the start, not accepting them, so on and so forth. Do a search yourself, as I've said. We're going to click on this one here. It's the unicef.org statement on the arrival of the first batch of COVID-19 vaccines. Now, as you can see, it's the 14th of July, 2021. This is reported. And I'm going to go through a few things here for you guys, but please pause, have a look through yourself. According to the results of a UNICEF-supported perception study conducted by the University of Haiti in June of 2021, they say only 22% of all Haitians would accept to be vaccinated. Now we're here a year on from this article and we know it was 1.4%, okay? Really strange here, in my eyes anyway, that they've got such a low death rate, such a low case rate, which, you know, can be put down to reporting and testing and whatnot, but the low death rate is remarkable, considering that they are one of the countries in the world that has the lowest vaccination rate, bar none. For real, 1.4% of people, 838 deaths. So, whatever the weather here, guys, Haiti had one of the lowest vaccination rates in the world, and it also has one of the lowest death rates in the world. Now we're going to do a comparison. We're going to look at a country called Scotland, which is in the UK. Now, straight on to the population of Scotland here, it's estimated to be 5.51 million. So Haiti has more than double the amount of people in their country than Scotland does. Double the amount. Let's take a look at Scotland's vaccinations. Now, Scotland, as you can see from the chart here, it's well over 4 million. 4.26 million vaccinated, and that creates a 78% of the full population have been vaccinated in Scotland. We're going to take a look at the deaths now, guys. 12,389 COVID deaths in Scotland. So you've got a country which has double the amount of people, Haiti, that has the lowest vaccination rate, 1.4%, and only 838 deaths. You have Scotland, which is 78% of the population is vaccinated, and you have 12,000 deaths. How's that possible? Please tell me in the comments, how's that possible? Surely Haiti should be double the deaths of Scotland, not 11,000 less. And like I said, are they hiding 11,000 bodies, or really 22,000 bodies, because it should be double of Scotland? And you're talking about Haiti here, a country that has a decimated health system. It's decimated all over. We've seen foundations and all sorts going over there for years, earthquakes, all sorts. And yet they only have 838 deaths. Why? Please let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know why. Why is that? And for people who believe in the government, believe in mainstream media, give me your logical answers. Why is a country that has 1.4% of the whole population vaccinated only have 838 deaths, and a country with half the size of the population, which is 78% vaccinated, has 11,000 more deaths? And it's a Western country, it has a brilliant health system as far as we're told. Why? How's that possible? Please let me know in your comments. I really would appreciate you telling me. Forget about the PCR testing and the tests. Forget about the low cases. Tell me why Haiti has 838 deaths and Scotland has 12,000 deaths. And Scotland is half the size of Haiti with a much better health system. Please. Explain it to me logically. Why has that happened? Are Haiti hiding 11,000 bodies? 22,000 bodies? No. Please, put it in your comments. Let me know what the logical answer is for that, because the maths do not add up. Now, just very quickly before I let you go, I've got a new vid coming on some predictions that are made that have come true. Okay? I'm going to get that out as quickly as I possibly can. I'm going to go through all the facts on that. I'm going to be sharing it on 2 of my channels. Please do keep your eyes out for that. And please, subscribe if you're not subscribed, like the video and share it out. I just want to know, How is Haiti, which has 11 million people, have 11,000 less deaths from COVID than a country like Scotland that has half the amount of people? Scotland is vaccinated 78% of the population. Haiti is vaccinated 1.4% of the population. Scotland has 12,000 deaths. Haiti has 838. Why? Let me know your answers in your comments, and thank you for watching this, guys.